long story short, after all that,
Hmm.
we get back a hell of a lot later than planned. We're talking about 3 hours later than planned at this point. And it's almost pitch black. I think it's about 10:30 now. Um, but it's like right at the top of this fucking like massive hill. So it's just great. And we had like the old tractor was still there, so we had to put the lights on for that. So yeah, we still see everything. Everything's great. What's going on then? So we're like, well, the trailer's not there, so the keys aren't there.
Right.
So this means that the guy's come back and he's picked it up because we've told him where it is. So he's obviously, put the trailer back, taken the keys. End of our story. Everything's great. That's fine. So we're assuming he's also locked the old Sheps up as well. So it's kind of like a dirt track, and there's like a massive barn that's now filled with hay. We fucking shoveled in hay for like 2 weeks. It's great. And then there's like a hill that kind of goes back up, and it's like kind of again through like the world's most dangerous fucking gorse bush until you get to like just bloody plains where sheep roam wild. Um, but of course the light from the tractor only kind of reaches basically around the top of the hill, and then very soon go over the crest. It's just pitch.
Right.
So we're like, we'll go and check anyway. One of us has got a torch. Swedish always has a little torch with her. So we wander around again. This is great fun. We're all loving life. It's still good out. Weather's still warm. It's night time. It's great. Everyone's got a bit of bouncy. Almost died. Lol. Funny. How are we going to explain the broken fences? Who cares? So you get to the top, look down, and we're like, well, we can't see any sheep, but it's dark, so it's fine. We also can't hear any sheep. That's not too easy to explain. So what do we do with the drunken sailor? So we go kind of like around the perimeter, to like the east side because it kind of goes towards our house. So we're like, if we go this way and we can see sheep, it's fine, and we're walking towards the house, so it's fine. Go the other way, we'll be fucking walking for miles, and we'll never get our way back. We'll be dead. We'll be killed by some Aussie with a fucking claw hammer. That's what they do to backpackers out there.
Right.
They walk around, we see some sheep. That's sheep. We can hear sheep. We can see sheep. They're napping under this tree. It's all good, no problem at all. And then there's like a cut through where we go through where the horses are. And again, you've got like a stables to the right, and then there's just like a load of kind of jump areas and equestrian areas, and it's all great. And everyone's like, "Hey, we love riding horses because we're apparently bent." I kind of get back to like, hello, that looks like a shep. What's the fucking shep doing in the horse field? Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's actually a few sheps. These sheps of escapade. Okay, so what we can either go back, we can go, yo, some sheep got out, we've broke a fence. You might have also got some bull escaped, which might cause devastation because they're like the fucking Hulk in there. Why have you got two mutants hidden away? Or we can try and round these few shep up, and all be good. So we tried that. It's pitch black, fucking useless. You know what we're doing? We're just in the middle of the night, just fucking shouting like, "Hey, why you fucking shit gun? Why?" It's fucking useless. We don't know what's going on. And the sheep are just running around. It's causing mayhem. The horses ain't liking it. They're fucking rearing. They're like, "What are you fucking guys doing? Trying to get some sleep. Fucking calm down." Fucking guy comes out. He's like, "Hey, fucking guy dead." But they're sheep, and he's like, "Didn't you lock up? Where's the key?" We're like, "Well, you fucking took the key, you fucking get." And he's like, "Didn't fucking take the key, you fucking get." Oh god! It turns out his brother-in-law had come by, taking his trailer back, didn't realise the keys were on there, driven off, and the keys just fallen onto the ground.
Oh god!
Fucking somewhere. We don't know where they've gone. Of course, he didn't realise there's no shoes. He hasn't locked anything. He's just driven off. The guy had assumed that because we was cutting back through the field, we would have got there in no time, so he hasn't bothered. And we're like, no, the gate's just constantly unlocked. We don't know where the shit. We've broken a fence. We almost died due to burning your fucking shit wiring, mate. What's going on? And he's like, I got a fucking nightmare. So we have this 3 hour period until like 2 in the morning, where him, his wife, his brother-in-law, and one of the guys who's staying with them,
Yeah.
who's another German guy, had a fucking massive 4x4 with him. So they've all got these like tractors in this 4x4, like in a fucking
Just
like
roaming out.
perimeter, like just charging around with all these fucking massive headlights on, like fucking Star Wars.
That's amazing.
It's like, so the sheep and there's us four just running around like, hey, you fucking sheep, get in there! And there's dogs, and it's fucking nuts. It's like, it was like the best day of my entire life.
That sound dope.
It was absolutely incredible. And then we got back, and then the next morning we fucking slaughtered one of the sheep because it had a gammy leg. And that's when I realised I'm not a big fan of fucking slaughtering animals because it's just like, what? You fucking pin down like a fucking WWF, like you fucking people's elbow on it, and they just fucking knife slit the throat, and you're like, yeah, I fucking killed it. But of course, it's not like, oh, dead. It's not like, yeah, slit it, dead. It's fucking
Gurgling on its own blood.
convulsing,
Yeah.
and like it's breathing, and it just goes like, ah! And you're like, oh my god, this is fucking nuts. This is literally the worst thing I've ever done. And there's just blood. It's just
Brilliant.
fucking covering everything. And we're like, bro, this is whack. And he's like, yeah, it's fine, about no pain. He's like, really? Because if that didn't, I didn't. I'm fucking scarred for life. What is this? And then he hangs it up by like it's like real fucking sketch, like the fucking 1500s. Just ties a rope around its hind legs, hangs it up by a tree like he's fucking lynched the poor bugger. And he's just skinning it, he's just fucking hacking at it, yeah, fuck off. And there's just blood over, I'm fucking covered, I'm like, what? It was fucking nuts, but he's like, yeah, let's fucking get some intestines down. I was like, okay, I want to do that. So he's like, slit open, yeah, basically what you do, you just put your fucking hands in, mate, grab a load and yank it out. I'm like, that sounds sick. I've barely got a finger in. I'm like, the fucking smell.
Oh,
It's like a brick wall. It fucking hits you, and he's just rummaging, and you're like, never again. And then we ate it that evening. It was fucking great.
nice.
Let me tell you, I've never had a better fucking lamb shank in my entire life. It was nice. And then the day after that, there's another sheep that like died on another field next to him. It got like, I can't remember what it was. It's some weird infection that made it like wow bloated. It was like twice the size it normally is. And me and the French bird, we've already gone through some shit the last like 4 weeks we've been there.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, can you guys bury it? We're like, that's no problem. You dig a hole, put a sheep in it. Easy. That's literally the easiest task you've given us this whole time. So digging a hole, it's like, yeah, this is great fun. It's fucking knackering because again, it's like the hottest day of the year. It's like 35 degrees. I'm like some fucking pasty white boy. She's some pasty white girl. Like, not as you doing this. I'm like, okay, well the sheep's fucking disgusting. They've got like fucking flies and there's all the maggots are basically already on it at this point. I'm like, what? So we're like, okay, so what we'll do is we'll each grab 2 legs and we'll pick it up, gently put it in the pit, no problem. Of course, what we hadn't realised is that it obviously hadn't died and just fell over. It obviously died like at the top of the hill and like fucking roly-polied until it found like a kind of a gulf. So we had measured what we thought would have been alright. Went to pick it up at air. This is fucking heavy. This is a hench ass fucking ship. So like what we'll do, we'll fucking roll it a smidge. Roll it, and it's fucking huge. It's like, I can't even describe, like the head and the legs are like, it's like a sheep. It makes sense. But the body, it's like a fucking kid's cartoon drawing of it. It's plump. I can't even, it's like, no, sheep should not do this. And we're like, we ain't fucking lifting this, and I ain't getting in that hole. This ain't happening. So we're like, well, what else could we possibly do at this point? So we're like, okay, we'll fucking just dig another hole. So we just dig another hole, like right fucking below it, and we're like, we'll just nudge it into the hole. No problem. But we're like, we don't know how deep to dig it, so we're like, we'll take no precautions, and we'll just dig it so fucking deep that we can hand it to Satan itself. So we go back, we get refilled because it's It's so hot. It shouldn't be. It's illegal to be this warm in England. So I can barely take it. So I don't know, maybe 3 hours passed because we started that at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we went back for lunch kind of midway through it. So yeah, after all, it's about 5 hours odd of fucking digging and not digging because like it's too hot to dig. Eventually, we get the pit ready. We're like, okay, let's fucking get this sheet into this hole, cover it back up. Job done. So we're like, okay, we'll just kick it in, or unceremoniously, like, fucking, get the it, knock it in, falls into the pit. Hey, this is great fun. Get a bit of shovel, get a little bit of dirt on the shovel, throw it onto the sheet, no problem. Kind of cover it with like a thin kind of layer. But the soil there is trash. It's fucking, it's like sand almost. So then that, and we're like, okay, we'll just pat it down a bit. So I go to pat it down, and there's not much force. Like, I'm not the strongest man in the world, evidenced. So I give it a cheeky little tap. I would have thought it was a shovel, and I didn't realise that the sheet was actually a fucking World War II bomb. So you fucking tap it, look, and it's like someone just popped a fucking balloon. Like, it just makes this. I don't know how to describe it. It made it sound like a Nissan GTR backfiring, to be honest. It's like and almost like someone had animated a fart. Green smoke just engulfs the area, and the fucking like dirt all on top of it. There's like a slow-mo like lift off and back down, like some like weird fucking anime. Absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like it. But it's fine. Yeah, we carry on. It was the most disgusting smell I've ever had to endure in my entire life. And that packed with the effective heat stroke. Vernier almost killed me again. But again, we cover it. It dies very, very graciously. And that has also stuck with me for the rest of my life because that smell was indescribable, to be honest. Like, there is a lot of smells that were smell in New Zealand because they've got a lot of like fucking sulfur springs there, but that fucking grave with that unexploded bomb in it was something else. Holy moly. Yes, that was basically that. Then we got onto a boat. Spent like 2 days on a boat. Was that last?
Nice.
What else did we do? Oh, we had to fucking build a fence as well for like another load of sheep he wanted to keep. Went rabbit hunting. That was savage.
Nice.
Jesus. He gave us both a gun, and he's like, you know how to shoot. And we're like, well, what do you mean? Do we know how to shoot? Are you entrusting us with loaded weaponry? And he's like, yeah. Like, so we're all clear. If one of us dies due to our mistake, who's at fault here? I was like, it's fine. It won't kill me. And like, so if you said, if I shoot you, you won't die. And he's like, yeah, it's like, okay. That fills me with some sort of certainty, but now I want to try it. Now I want for you to turn your back on me to fucking black you in the back of the noggin, mate, just to test this theory. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be foolish. I'm going to be like, hey, I can't fucking kill anyone. Fucking rat-tat-tat. That's fine. You know, we're responsible adults, kind of, maybe. So if I can walk around, he's got his dogs are fucking charging around, rabbit the charge around, fucking pew pew. That's great. He's got fucking acres of shit he doesn't give a shit about. He's just fucking run around with dogs, shoot all you like. I'm okay. Do that. We don't kill a fucking thing because we're trash. He's knocking out. He's doing like fucking kill cam shots. He's force training no scopes, mate. It's fucking great. We also had to like fucking dig up like a tree at some point. He had like a digger he was trying to dig it up with. Well, that's not really the tool. Can you just cut it? He's like, fuck that. So he's got like a digger, but you know, scoops, they're normally used for scooping something towards the digger because that's how a scoop works. Or
depends if you got one of the pushy buckets or not.
Yeah, but then the other one you can't really like you can't really get it under anything because that's not how the arms work. It just pushes stuff. It doesn't really like, like a boar would like drive into the dirt. So he's got this fucking push bucket and it's like just not doing anything. He turns it around and he's like scooping just roots and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he just starts fucking ramming the tree. He's just driving back, driving forward, driving back, driving forward, having a whale of a time. Like, well, do you want us to do anything? And he's like, not really, nah. So we're like, okay, so we just jump on the back of it. Like, it's getting like a knock in a tree. We went on that for about 2 hours and then the tree fell over and we was like, that was a good day. That was a day well spent. Thank you very much, sir.